We gonna do some personals. Sorry it's so late in the afternoon. I thought I was gonna be able to get here earlier, but I didn't. What a day, folks. Let some people come in here. Hey, Tasha. How's it going? Come on in. Say hello. How's your day been? Nice. Hello, come on in. How are you? Hopefully work was a nice, easy day for you today, Tasha. My day is fantastic. So, I'm going to, the woman that I work with, Rebecca, who is a dear friend of mine now at this point, we'll call her my mentor, whatever. I completed a year of somatic healing with her, and so we did a recorded review of my experience and things like that. And so she's going to post it on her channel, but I'm also going to post it here. So you guys can expect to see that within the next few days or so posted. Kind of gives you a little bit more detail about me. I'm feeling like I should probably start telling my story a little bit more. It kind of gave me some inspiration to really kind of, and not even necessarily about what other people did to me, but just how far I've come mentally and emotionally. But yeah, so I did that. We did that. It was like 2 hours or something earlier. Felt like a podcast almost, which I really enjoyed. I think it'd be fun to do a podcast. But yeah, so I did that, did obviously some work. Other news. Yeah, that's like brain spotting. That's what I was doing. Hey, Crystal. So, you know, I was talking about that Myrtle Beach opportunity yesterday. Well, I decided not to take it, you know, for the kids because they are, you know, doing really well here. They have a lot of friends. I think uprooting them now. We're really grounded here, you know, really stable in a fantastic location and all those things. Well, I told them that I was not willing to move, and I appreciate the opportunity, you know, and they came back with, well, you can still have the promotion and work remotely. So I think that might be helpful for some people to know, you know, that you can, you know, it's not always just a yes or a no. Anything is possible, you know. So, and I'll still get the benefits probably of visiting the beach, you know, because I'll be managed, you know, so yeah, so that's exciting news that I got today. So it has been a pretty exciting day. It has. It's been And then look at this new outfit I discovered. Look at this. I turned this dress into like a, what is that? Like a cover up or something. It's a little wrinkly, but like how adorable is that? Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box of what society says. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit the opportunities. Thank you. I thought it was cute too. It's a little wrinkly, but whatever. I was like, dang, I was just wearing the dress. And then all of a sudden I was just like, I'm gonna change. And I was like, oh, that's dope. I like it. It feels very flowy. It feels very me. It feels grown. As silly as it sounds, it feels like grown, like grown woman wear. I'm starting to feel like a grown-up, guys. I'm starting to feel like a grown-up, but still able to honor my inner child. It's very nice. It's very nice. So, is anybody that's in here now, does anybody want a personal reading? The pricing and stuff is in the description box below. If not, it's really no big deal. We can sit and chat and hang out and flow. Yeah, I mean, 33 years old and finally feeling like an adult. What? Trauma, complex trauma. It keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck. So I'm excited for everyone to kind of see that review on brain spotting. Keep in mind, I do offer that service. It's a wonderful service. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna continue to offer it or pricing or anything. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest with you. Lately, I've just been going through a phase of letting things go, and if they come back around, then thank goodness. Thank you, Golden. Thank you. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be, you know, I'm not sure if it's going to be a quick transition or not, but I'm excited. Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. Baby steps. Baby steps. Oh my goodness. I've been obsessing over this song, which it's an older song, and I used to obsess over it too, but I've been obsessing over this song. It's another Bozzy song. I love it so much. You know the one he's like, don't trip, I got you. I'll put ice on your wrist cause I want to. You're number one and I'm cool with two if it's next to you. You know that song? My kids hate it already. Because I'm one of those people, when I vibe with a song, I will listen to it over and over again sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. But I love that song right now, and I think it's significant somehow. It's significant somehow. There's a reason why it's like I'm really connecting with it. Seems like a message of some sort, right? Some type of energy coming in or something. You're number one and I'm cool with two. Now I'm thinking of this other part of the song where he says, there's some insecure people trying to mess with the plan. Every time he says that, I get goosebumps. Every time he says that, I get goosebumps. So I know that that's significant, that there are some insecure people trying to mess with the plan. And that's exactly what it is. It's insecurities. You mirror people's, their, what's it called? Their potential. You mirror people's potential, but they're still in an insecure state, and so they're not able to reach their potential, right? Your potential triggers them. You're living, you're meeting up to your potential, or you know what I mean? Like you're working towards it, right? And so it's triggering people. It's, they see the lack within themselves. Yeah. I just keep thinking there's some insecure people trying to mess with the plan. Yeah. Dance like a hopscotch. Everything they not. Right? Isn't that what he says? Yeah, you're everything these people are not. What, baby? It is in the corner where it always is of my bed, and it is charged. Kerosene. I don't know what that song is. I'm gonna look that up. Let me write that down because I want to listen to it too. Kerosene. I'm glad I'm not the only one that is obsessing over a song right now. Like, I'm sure my neighbors, because I've been having my windows open and stuff, I'm sure my neighbors are like, again. I don't give a fuck. Yes, again. I'm going to keep dancing to it because it makes me feel good. I cannot wait until I can wait, but I'm excited. Until someone feels that way about me, right? And this kind of makes me feel like because that song is so present and I'm obsessing over it, the energy is there, right? So it feels like this person is coming. This person is coming. I think that they are definitely already in your energy here. Keep in mind, this is it could also be business. It could be lots of different things. But let's see. Now that song by Khalid, nothing feels better than this. Woof. Woof. That was terrible, but you get it. Something is about to feel real good. If you're not already feeling real good, something's coming. It's going to make you feel real good. It really is. Did I say that right? Is it Khalid? I'm pretty sure. This is entertaining. So what else is going on? Just kind of flowing with it until people if anybody wants a reading or not. Which is totally okay if not. We can vibe out. We can just see what comes through. Let it flow. I'm not going to do I'm not going to dive into a collective reading though. Simply because I feel guided not to do that right now. It's like this energy of like show up and do what you came for. Okay, this is significant, right? Like show up, like for example, I showed up here. I told you guys we were going to be doing personal readings this evening, this afternoon, or whatever. And I showed up here, and I'm going to stick to that plan, right? If I were to just be like, okay, we'll just do a collective until people decide they want personals. Well, now I've just done a whole collective message. Basically, I've where I was called to jump on here and you know, kind of get an equal and energy exchange. I will have, if I switch to just doing a collective, I will have kind of abandoned the plan or abandoned myself in a way, right? It's you know, so, you know, when you make a plan, stick to it, even if those around you, you know, don't take this any type of way, because I'm not, you know what I mean? You guys aren't, you don't need a personal reading, and that's totally fine. And you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know, but I'm just saying, like, but you see what I'm saying? Like, there's something significant about, you know, because I never like to assume, and I never want to like push anything on anyone, but there's something significant about sticking to the plan. You know what I mean? Show up and do what you came for, and don't self-abandon. Don't abandon the guidance that you've been given. Kinda. You know? Golden, we can do your reading whenever. And also, like, with that, like, make boundaries, too. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm guided to just be here for an hour. My kids are home for the evening. You know, they're typically hungry after school, but we decided together as a unit, the three of us, that I would go ahead and jump on live and then cook. So, you know, I'm gonna stick to 1 hour, 60 minutes. So that way, you know, we all rise together. We all learn together. Don't trip, I got you. I put ice on your wrist 'cause I want to. Yeah, baby.
Look at this view in my house.
Let me see it. Whoa. Is that under the ocean?
Yep.
What? That is so cool.
And let me show you the downstairs. I need to make it. I just started making this.
Okay, work on it and then show me. Do you need to go to the restroom?
No.
Okay. He needs to go pee. But he's going to hold it till the last minute. Pick your battles. All right. Golden, let's find out. Okay. All right, Golden wants to know what is next for work. Maui, you're okay. Hey, Zyla, can you come help Maui out? He's needing something. I'm not sure what it is. That's probably significant. You might be, yeah, there is some sort of recognition here. have you been taking on a lot of extra work, or really just kind of stepping it up, maybe going above and beyond here? And there's some sort of, like, I feel like it's going to be noticed, and it's going to be like, I think not only are you going to get there is some sort of financial gain here with it, but also just like maybe some help too, right? I don't know if it would be considered a promotion, but it does feel like there might be like a raise involved, or like just like people might see, like, hey, this person's really kind of, going above and beyond here, or do like, okay, so you submit for 2, so you're doing work for 2. And so that will be recognized. That will be made aware, like the right person is going to be made aware. I do think that there is some sort of financial gain here. And again, I feel like, like I just said, hey, Zyla, Maui needs some help. I feel like somebody's going to be like, hey, such and such, Golden needs some help. Like, we need to compensate her for what she's been doing and what she continues to do, and we also need to just get her some help, because nobody needs to be working like that. Yeah. So definitely some sort of recognition, and I do feel like whether it's a bonus or a raise or some sort of compensation for your efforts, for your efforts, definitely. Okay, now let's switch over to LOVE. You want to know like romantic love, right, Golden? Let's specify, because sometimes they be playing around on the other side, and they're like, yeah, let's talk about your aunt or your uncle. But that is what taught me to be very specific in my questions and my intentions and everything. All right. What's going on next for Golden and romantic love? Something about beginning stages. There's something about like a beginning stage. Let me see. I hear that, but I'm not hearing anything else with it. Beginning stage. What is this? What are you? Yeah, I feel like there's something coming towards you as far as romantic love. They're wanting to start a beginning stage. This is something that will probably, intuitively, I think you feel it. I think we talked about that earlier here. There might be more than one, but I feel like there's one in particular that you're gonna like gravitate towards, or like kind of migrate towards, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But there is about to be some sort of beginning stage of something. So I don't know that it's going to start off right away. I feel like you're going to meet someone or something, and it just might start off real light. You know what I mean? Just real light, real airy. probably neither one of you thinking that it's going to go anywhere. Maybe in the back of your mind, hoping, but not really holding on to it. And I believe that it's just going to quickly, yeah, I keep getting like things like the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups and the Knight of Swords, like quick messages coming in here, or quick communication or something. So, you know, it might just start out small talk, just really kind of resonating with each other on different topics, and really just kind of having those deep conversations and things like that. But yeah, it does feel like it's something that is, you know, going to be like slow and steady here. Again, I don't know that either one of you are going to be attached to the outcome of this, but I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you just really kind of allow those beginning stages and those middle stages, and then, you know, let's see. I wonder if we can get anything else on this. I think the work thing is going to come before the romance. I think there is still a little bit of time before this person, you know. I don't know that it's going to happen tomorrow or next week. Something about a month. This could be somebody that you already know, but I'm not really getting that, honestly. My heart just like kind of jumped a little, like I just felt a jolt in my heart a little bit. Maybe this is somebody that's in your energy or in your awareness here. Maybe you both are aware of each other, but like nothing has been said. But you both maybe kind of want to talk to each other. I think that's how it's going to start. I think that's how it's going to start. If that hasn't already started, that's how it's going to start. There's going to be some sort of, I see like a bunch of people around, honestly. So maybe like at a social event or something like that. I just heard, who's your friend? I heard, who's your friend? So if you are invited to go do something social, I promise you, you should probably say yes every time. Oh, goodness, I got goosebumps. Who's your friend? Anything else want to come through? I don't know if you go to a lot of cookouts or not, or I don't know. I heard the word cookout. I don't know if that's significant. I also just heard like Father's Day, maybe around Father's Day, this might happen. Ace of Cups, Hierophant. A wedding? Okay. Okay. When is it? When's the wedding? If it's around Father's Day, I'm going to poop my pants. I'm joking. I won't poop my pants, but... I feel like there's a reason that it Father's Day came through first, you know, for whatever reason, but you know how it goes, girl. You know we can't control what comes through. We just got to say what we hear, because it's all significant somehow, even if it doesn't make sense right now. That's kind of all that's coming through, though. the energy kind of cleared out. I came back out of the haze. Girl, Father's Day is in June, isn't it? Wouldn't that be crazy? If it was like the day before Father's Day or something. Then I would feel, I hope you still go as, you know, as confident in yourself as you would without knowing. You know what I mean? That was going to happen. I hope you don't feel nervous or anything, or, because I would. You know what I mean? Like if I knew or whatever, I'd be like, shit. I'm all worried about what I'm wearing and stuff. Oh, goodness. That's funny. Was that helpful? You're welcome. You have to let me know how that wedding goes. Father's Day is June 18th. Shows how much I know. We don't do a lot of celebrating of Father's Day around here. Oh, goodness. All right, 30 minutes in. Nope. How's everyone else doing? Doing good, feeling good. Okay. That song, man. It's so good. I'm excited for you guys to see the review. I think it'll be good. Hey, bud. Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just kind of waiting on the next thing. That's significant. That's significant for somebody. Waiting on the next thing. Just kind of waiting on the next thing. Or don't sit still for too long. Just take action to something. Anything. I know there's always a waiting period, and sometimes you should sit in that waiting period and really get the rest and stuff. But I feel like there's I feel like really kind of like somebody's really kind of holding themselves back a little bit. You don't need to wait anymore. Maybe you don't know the next 3 steps. Maybe you just have 1 step. You just go with that 1 step. I know it's hard because we want to try to control it, right? We want to try to control that outcome. We don't know. We don't know what it's going to look like, you know, what the next step is going to be, or if we can handle it, but I can guarantee that you can. The reason that you've been given the first step is because you can handle all the steps following. So some of you are still sitting in this waiting energy. When really that time is That time has passed. No shame and no judgment, because boy, that happens. You know, you just get so, you get so caught up with that hermit mode energy, right? That it's sometimes hard to come back out, especially after you've gone through a transformation. I'm gonna tell you, after I did a year of the brain spotting and stuff, you know, I struggled with knowing how to show up again, because so much had changed, and I, you know, so I just like sat around and waited. But then once I took that first step and I finally got back, you know, online and stuff, and started taking those steps, then the next ones just kind of showed up. So I get it. It's hard to get out of that hermit mode, but if you've been there for so long, you almost miss the cue, the go cue. Yeah, you almost miss it, but you're not gonna miss it. If it's meant for you, you know, you won't miss it. And, you know, maybe it'll go away for a little bit, but it'll come back around. It certainly will. But a lot of times it just will linger in the energy, and it will actually make you feel real heavy and real, almost like depressed in a way, because it's like this energy is like trying to push you to do something and you're not listening. I get it. Been there, done that. A lot of times we do it, you know, because if we've been in this hermit mode, chances are we're still kind of a little bit iffy on how other people perceive us, just a little bit. And so we hold back because of fear of judgment of others. But once you just take that leap, that fear kind of goes away, because you find your people. The people that don't judge you, the people that understand you. And, you know, those other people that don't, they probably already left for a reason, you know, or they're not really, you know. They'll find the door. They'll find the door. And you can let it hit you on the ass on the way out. But from experience, those that don't come with you, they'll regret it later, I'm telling you now. Tasha, I get it though. I used to be just like that. I literally used to be just like that. If I didn't have all the answers, it wasn't happening. If I didn't know exactly how it was going to work out, it wasn't happening. But unfortunately, especially on the spiritual journey, on the spiritual path, the ascension journey, you know, we don't get that privilege. We don't. It's to develop our trust and our faith. There is meaning behind it. It's to develop your intuition and connect you with your body. But we know there's meaning to everything. Quite literally everything. And the divine plan is much far greater than we could ever plan ourselves. Oh, goodness. I heard do 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 do. What's that, Jeopardy? Is that Jeopardy? I think so. What is the answer? You know, and then you say the answer. What was his name? I don't remember his name. Somebody's about to buzz in though. You know what I mean? I feel like somebody's about to buzz in because I heard that. Somebody's about to buzz in and maybe give you the answer or something. Might be a guide. Might be, you know, a spiritual message. It might be a physical person, right? Somebody's about to buzz in though. Somebody might show up at your house. This is, I don't know, this is just general messages that are coming through. Because I'm seeing somebody stand outside of like an apartment building or something and they're buzzing in. I don't think you're expecting this guest. Whoever this is. You're not expecting this guest. You're a little surprised it caught you off guard. At first it feels like you're confused. Like, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Like, can I help you? But I see two people like sitting on a couch, kind of really. So this may be, you know, somebody from your past or something. I see two people kind of talking. I don't know if it's, you know, catching up, getting to know each other, emotional, or anything like that. But I do feel like for some of you, there may just be some. You might have a surprise guest. You might have a surprise guest. Yeah. Might also, for some of you, it might be some new guides showing up for you, right? They might be teaching you another one of your gifts or teaching you how to connect with them through a different modality or something. So it may not be a physical person. It might actually be like a guide or an ancestor, right? That you find yourself communicating with. Yeah, tea time. Tea time. Ooh, you might be about to get the tea on some shit here, okay? Maybe some stuff's going on behind the scenes that you don't know. Somebody's about to get some sort of tea. Yeah, some things are ending. About endings and stuff. Maybe about a Scorpio. Maybe about a child. Things that were hidden, maybe done in the dark with the moon or something. There's a lot to it, whatever it is. It's like the tea, you're gonna have to sit down. Like you're gonna have to actually, like, you know, pull up a seat. Because whatever this is, okay, Tasha. Whatever this is, it's been going on for a while. Not that I mean, I felt energy around my house, but I don't know if that's what they were doing or not. I never thought about it like that. Has that happened to you? Did you like physically see them, or could you just feel them, or? Because honestly, you saying that, it kind of makes sense with some of the things that I feel sometimes. But I don't know that I know anyone that, I mean, maybe they know about astral or how to astral project. I just don't know about it. Yeah, something's falling. Okay. So for some reason, I feel like I want to say that the root of the anger is actually coming from a resentment of yourself for even being involved with these people. I got goosebumps. I think I just hit some sort of, it's like it, so rather than trying to release the anger with these people, there's something about releasing anger with yourself that will help release this. You know what I mean? Like, one to let go of anger that you have with yourself, you won't have anger with anybody else. So I feel like that's where the focus needs to be, is removing anger, the anger that you have within yourself, maybe some shame or some guilt. But I'm also hearing like irritation. You know, if you've been feeling irritated a lot, yeah, that is the root of it. And so when you're feeling that, find that in your body. You know, like what we would do with brain spotting. Find that in your body and focus on that energy, that feeling, that sensation in your body, and just kind of allow your eyes to go wherever they naturally want to go. Okay, you might place your hand on the spot of your body that you're feeling it on. And you don't have to, but just kind of keep your mental focus there, and your body, if you know, just stay with it for a while, and you will, just like in brain spotting, you will feel that shift for you. But that's where the focus is you're angry with yourself. That's wild. You know, that is crazy. Maybe. I've never experienced that. I mean, I see things, you know, like out of my peripheral, like flashes and things like that. Um, yep. Yeah. So, that makes perfect sense then, Tasha. That makes perfect sense. Basically, it's your inner child saying, you know, hey, we did self-abandon before, but we're not doing that anymore. So you don't have to be mad at yourself, because you were doing the best that you could. at that time in that state of consciousness. So let's go ahead and release this anger, which is why they're bringing you, which is why your guides are bringing you the information so that they can trigger that anger to be released. It really honestly has nothing to do with these people. It has everything to do with you. But when you see like flashes of light or like a shadow out of your peripheral, I see that sometimes, but I have never ever, Golden, that is wild. I've never seen like a living apparition. I've seen it like a shadow person. That was terrifying. But I somehow just naturally knew how to handle it, and then I got scared after. It was like I handled it, and then I got scared. It was like, oh, thank you. Thank you, higher self, for helping me through that. Because my human self, yeah, has anyone else experienced what Golden has experienced? I don't know. It only tells me that there's 3 people in here. But I feel like it's wrong oftentimes. I'm not sure. Tasha, if you want a brain spotting session for the anger, that's fine, but also you can do it yourself. You are capable. Just seen flashes of light. Yeah, me too, Tasha. Chill. I'm so sorry. Hi, guys. Sorry. The neighbor got home. Yeah, I know that you can. I know that people can astral project, but I didn't know that you could like actually see them. I just thought that it was like you could see. I've never actually really tried it. I think it'd be fun to try. Yeah, I get that, Tasha. Honestly, I will say that it also, when 2 or more gather, right? Not to get religious, because that's not it. It's just like literally when 2 or more people are focused on the same thing, and I'm holding space and you're doing the work, there is something miraculous about how things shift easier and smoother, and it is possible to do it on your own, but it's like there is so much more power when 2 or more gather with the same purpose, right? With the same intentions. So you know how to get a hold of me for that, girl, okay? No hurry, you take your time. But I just wanted to remind you that that option is there if you so desire. Maui, you better get down. You better get down. Nah. One of my windows, listen y'all, one of my windows was already like cracked, like broken, like it had been before we moved in, and they didn't fix it. This is an old house. And, but it's like up here, and there was another like barrier, like another part of the window or whatever. Now he jumped up on that thing and broke it. My window broke. I'm so afraid to tell, because I just rent this house. I'm so afraid to tell my landlord. I don't think he'd be mad, but like, because it was already cracked and it was an accident, you know what I mean? Nobody's like banging on the windows or anything like that. Like, had the window not already been cracked, it wouldn't have broke, you know? But I just had to go with him with my doorknob being broken, which that was already messed up too before we moved in. We just wore it out. It just has seen its day, okay? I just don't, we have such a good like relationship as far as like, you know, I just don't want him to think I'm like in here destroying his house, because that's not it at all. But I don't think he thinks that. Actually, I'm pretty sure he knows better than that. But still, you know, something like that happens. Like these, I looked up, it was 5555. That's dope. These windows are, you know, they're old, so I worry that they're not going to be easy to be replaced. Could use some new windows though. You know, it's awfully chilly in the winter. All right, so we've got about 4 minutes left. If anybody wants in the chat wants a personal before I jump off, speak now or forever hold your peace, or until I get back on here some other time to do personals. If you don't want to do it here live, that information you can also, you know, do it through email and stuff. We can do it actual personal. That's fine also. That's in the description box as well. Otherwise, we're just going to vibe out for the next 4 minutes, 3 minutes. It's been fun. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and chatting, and thank you for purchasing a reading and contributing your energy and allowing the flow and the vibe. I appreciate it. Always, always, I've learned that there's something significant about my energy, and that's not to be cocky, it is just to be real, and that it is to be shared, and I am not to be selfish with it. And even if I don't know how to show up, it's just important that I show up, because the energy alone does something. It is helpful somehow. Again, I'm just the channel. I'm just the messenger. But yeah, be a lookout for that review and all that. I think you'll enjoy it. And some of you might find that you want to work with Rebecca, you know, because she has a whole program where you get, you know, there's a program, and then you work with her every 2 weeks, and the program talks about, you know, finding yourself and, you know, get to knowing yourself, and then, you know, you do things like your birth chart and your, you know, all these different things, but it also teaches you how to create a business if you want. There's all different things as far as that goes. So some of you might find that you feel called to work with her. If so, Tell her I sent you. Hey, Corey sent me. But if some of you guys just want just regular brain spotting, I can do that as well. Because I don't have a program. Or whatever it's called. But I can offer single sessions. Alright guys, I'm going to jump. I love y'all very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. And we will see you next time, okay? Golden. So her name is, you can look her up on, her name is Vibe, V-I-B-E, Mentor. So if you want to look her up, her name is Rebecca. She has a channel. When I post that video, I will also tag her channel. But she is a beautiful healer. She is a beautiful healing soul. And she really knows how to hold space and make you feel loved and seen and safe and heard and cared for. And as I said on the review, I would recommend it to anyone. So, yeah, just check out Vibe Mentor. And if you struggle finding her, just email me and I'll send you something. Okay? All right. I love you guys.